The end is near. The first quarter of the school year ends this week and high school finals start tomorrow. The schedule has changed this year, so we'll bring you the details on that in just a moment here on Patriots Today. Good morning and welcome back. I hope everyone had a great weekend. I'm Riley Branson.
And I'm Raina Hartman. So Riley, don't we normally have finals twice a year?
That's right, Raina, but this year we're making a change. Last year, we had finals at the end of each semester, but our classes and credits are on a quarter system, so we're going to be testing every 9 weeks. Also, we're not going to have a modified final schedule this year. Instead, we'll have 1-hour exams within each class period. However, we only take 3 finals a day over 2 days. So what does that all mean? Here's the simple version. On Tuesday, we'll have a test in 1st, 3rd, and 5th periods. On Wednesday, we'll test in 2nd, 4th, and 6th periods. In between each exam, we'll be in regular classes. If you have any questions, ask your teachers or stop by the high school office.
We shared with you last week that the school is looking for a name for our new gym. We need something that represents our sports teams as well as our drama and music programs in the overall school. So we're launching a contest for all students and staff asking you to give us your suggestions for a name. You can pick up an entry form in the offices or email your suggestions to announcements@mohavelearning.org. The deadline for your entries is Thursday, October 10th by the end of the school day. You may enter as often as you like. We'll announce our top 3 suggestions the following week and put into a vote of the student body. The winning entry will receive a school polo, a spirit shirt, and a school tie.
Last Thursday was Johnny Appleseed Day, held each year on the birthday of John Chapman, the man remembered for planting apple trees throughout Ohio, Indiana, and Illinois. He was born on September 26, 1774 in Massachusetts. Mrs. Lauren's first grade class celebrated the day by making applesauce in class. We have several pictures here to share with you. In addition, they read about the life cycle of apples and tasted various apple products. The class also recorded a special birthday greeting for Mr. Appleseed.
Happy birthday, Johnny Appleseed!
The Tech Club meets today in Mr. Hicklin's room after school. Also, we have a new club on campus. The Lighthouse is a group of Christian high school students who get together to pray and discuss the Bible. They're meeting at lunch in the Credit Recovery Lab. For more information, see Roy Garrett or Jay Norton. And now here's what happened in Today in History.
Mozart's opera The Magic Flute premiered in Vienna, Austria in 1791. In 1927, Babe Ruth of the New York Yankees hit his 60th home run of the season to break his own major league record. In 1955, actor James Dean was killed in a car accident at the age of 24.
Welcome back. We're here with Dan Paulette and our sports guy. So Dan, did we have any games this weekend?
Well, Raina, most of our teams were off, but we did have one. The middle school volleyball team did travel to Kingman Academy on Friday to take on the Tigers in a doubleheader against their 7th and 8th grade teams. Unfortunately, we did not get an update from the game from the coach, so you'll have to ask one of the players on how they did when you see them around school. The only other sports-related news I've got is about the fundraiser for the high school volleyball team this weekend. Chili's is holding a give-back event all day this Saturday. You'll need to get a flyer from the office and give it to your server that day, and 15% of your ticket will come back to the school. The fundraiser will also continue on the following Friday and Saturday, so grab a flyer and go get some Chili's. That's all for today. Middle school football is off to Mohave Valley tomorrow, and we'll get you some info on that on Wednesday. Back to you, Riley.
Thanks, Dan. Here's a look at what we're going to have for lunch today.
We're back with more on a look at the news this morning. The second annual Rodden on the River Classic Car Show was held Saturday in the parking lot of the Riverside Resort. This event was the biggest one yet, featuring over 300 vehicles. The car show is held every year by the River Cruisers, and this one was expected to raise $25,000 in scholarships for local students. The group has raised over $500,000 over the years and has supported college-bound seniors from all the area high schools, including Mohave Accelerated Learning Center. Incidentally, some of the cars at this weekend's show will be featured in our very own car show coming up on October 12th right here at Milk.
The federal government is at risk of being shut down for the first time in 17 years as Republicans and Democrats argue over the federal funding bill that keeps the money flowing. The Republicans want to defund President Obama's health care plan, effectively killing it. They're refusing to pass a funding bill that includes money for the sweeping reform of the nation's health care system, but the Democrats aren't willing to let go. At stake is a radical rewrite of the nation's health care and insurance system, as the so-called Obamacare gives the government more control while essentially requiring every American to participate in the system. The deadline for a funding bill to be passed is later this evening. And that's going to wrap up the news for today, but before we leave you, here's a quick look at the word of the day.
Hey, high schoolers, don't forget that finals are this week, so study hard today. We'll see you tomorrow.